Then hi all. Then moving on to the design of circular water tank. They will solve the problem. Design a circular water tank of capacity 7 lakh liters which is resting on good unyielding ground. The depth of tank is limited to 5 meter. A freeboard of 300 mm may be provided to the water tank. The wall and base slab are cast integrally. Design using M25 concrete and Fe415 steel. As all in the design problems, the first step is given data. The given data is capacity is 7 lakh liters. Depth of water is 5 meter including free board of 300 mm. That means like this. The total height of the water tank is 5 meter and this is the free board that is 300 mm. That means the depth of the water is the total height of the depth of water is overall depth of the water minus freeboard, that is 5 meter minus 0.3 meter, that means 4.7 meter. And the grade of concrete is M25 and grade of steel is Fe415 steel. The tank is supported on the ground. The second step is dimension of tank. Since it is a circular water tank, the dimension of the tank, that means the diameter of the tank. Then first is dimension is height of the tank, depth of the water. Then next is not to find out the diameter of the water tank. Then we are having the volume. Volume is 7 lakh. The capacity of the tank is 7 lakh liters. Not to convert that into meter cube divided by 1000, that means 7 lakh by 1000, that is 700 meter cube volume. Then since it is a circular water tank, the equation of volume, that is pi by 4 d square into h, where h is the depth of the water, that means 4.7. So from this equation you can calculate what is the diameter of the circular water tank. That is obtained as 13.77. We can take it 14 meter diameter of tank. The next is step 3, analysis of hoop tension and bending moment. Then in the case of a water tank, we have to provide two types of steel. One is the vertical steel and another one is the horizontal steel. The horizontal steel, that means there is a hoop reinforcement. In that case, the vertical reinforcement, that means provided in the vertical direction, that is based upon the value of bending moment. And the second one is the hoop reinforcement. In the case of circular water tank, that is provided in the form of rings. That hoop reinforcement is based upon the value of hoop tension. Before calculating the hoop reinforcement and the vertical reinforcement, you have to find out how much value of the hoop tension and how much will be the value of bending moment. That is the analysis part. The step 3 is analysis of hoop tension and the bending moment. For this analysis, we are considering only 1 meter width of wall. As I discussed in the previous lecture, thickness of the wall can be calculated by the equation 30h plus 50 mm, where h is in meter, that is the height of the water, that is 4.7 meter. So we will get the thickness of the wall as 191 mm. So we can assume it as 200 mm. Then we are going to find out the value of hoop tension. The hoop stress. In order to find out the hoop tension, firstly find out what is the value of h square by dt. Since the value of hoop tension is obtained from the equation coefficient into W into H into R. In order to find this coefficient from the IS 3370 part 4 page number 35 table 9. In order to find out this coefficient, you will get a value of h square by dt, where h is the height of water, that is 4.7, t is the diameter of tank, that is 14 meter, t is the thickness of the wall, that means 200 mm. So you will get 7.9, can take it as 8. Then by using this value of 8 and from this table, you have to find out what is the value of coefficient. You have to select the coefficient in such a way that the value should be you have to consider the maximum coefficient irrespective of sign. So you will get 0.575. Substitute the value of coefficient here. W means is the unit weight of water, that is 9.81. H is height of water, that is 4.7, and R is radius of the tank, that means 7 meter. Substituting all these values, then you will get the hoop tension as 185.58 kilonewton. Then next moving on to the value of bending moment. Similarly from the table 10, page number 36, the equation is given as that equation is given in the IS code itself. The equation is given as M max is equal to coefficient into WHQ. In this case also the coefficient, the selection of coefficient should be the maximum coefficient irrespective of sign. So the coefficient is 0.0146. The value of W is 9.81, H is 4.7, the value of moment is 14.87 kilonewton meter. The next step is calculation of required thickness. As in the previous lecture, the design of water tank is by using the working stress method. Then in that case, I have described what are the equations used in the case of working stress method. Then by using that equation only, we can calculate the required thickness of the wall of the water tank. Okay, then effective thickness required, that D, is obtained from root of M divided by RB. Where in the last lecture, I have given the equation is like that M is equal to half sigma CBC J B D square. The same equation itself. D is equal to root of M by RB, where R is half sigma CBC divided into J into K, where J can be 1 minus K by 3 and K will be M sigma CBC divided by M sigma CBC plus sigma ST, and M can be calculated by using 280 by 3 sigma CBC. The value sigma CBC and sigma ST that will be obtained from the code. Then from IS 3370 part 2, page number 3 from the table 2, for the M25 concrete, sigma CBC is 8.5 Newton per mm square. And from table 4, sigma ST is 130 Newton per mm square. By substituting the value of sigma CBC, you will get the value of M. By substituting the value of M, sigma CBC and sigma ST, you will get the value of K. Substituting the value of K, you will get J. Then substituting these values, you will get R. And substituting here, you will get the required thickness of the wall. Okay. Then substituting sigma CBC as 3.5, then you will get the value of M as 10.98. Substituting the value of M, sigma CBC and sigma ST in the equation of K, then you will get the value of K as 0.418. Then value of J will be obtained by the equation 1 minus K by 3, that is 0.861. And substituting all the values, then you will get the value of R as 1.53. Then substituting here, then you will get the required thickness of the wall for 1 meter width of the wall. 1 meter width, that is why B is equal to 1000. Then you will get 98.58. Then if you are providing 25 mm cover and 16 mm diameter bars, then effective depth, that will be the total thickness is effective depth plus cover plus half of the diameter. Then you will be, that will be 131.58 mm. But we have already assumed that 200 mm. That means we can provide 200 mm thickness, that is safe. Then if when you are using 200 mm, the effective depth will be 200 minus cover minus half of the diameter. Whereas value is 167 mm, that is the effective depth of your water tank wall. Then moving on to the design part. First, the design of the vertical steel. As I said earlier, the design of the vertical steel is based upon the value of moment. Then as in the case of working stress method, the AST can be calculated by the equation M divided by sigma ST into JD. When the value of M is known, sigma ST is known, J is known, V is the effective depth, that is 167. The area of steel in the vertical direction, that is 795.51 mm square. Using 16 mm diameter bars, the spacing is obtained as 252.75 mm. So we can provide 16 mm diameter bars at 250 mm center to center as in the vertical reinforcement. Like this. 16 mm diameter bars at 250 mm center to center as the vertical reinforcement. The next is design of hoop steel. Design of hoop steel is in the form of the rings, that is based upon the value of hoop tension, and area of steel is obtained from the equation, that is T by sigma ST. Therefore, the area of steel you have to provide in the horizontal direction ASTH, that is 1427.54 mm square. If you are providing 12 mm diameter bars, the spacing is 79.23 mm. So, we can provide 12 mm diameter bars at 75 mm center to center. If you are providing the bars 12 mm diameter bars at 75 mm center to center, the actual AST provided, that is 1507.96 mm square. So, actually AST provided. Then next is this reinforcement, checking for this reinforcement against cracking. The check for tensile stress, that is obtained from the equation. Tensile stress is sigma is equal to T divided by 1000 T plus M minus 1 ASTH, where T is the hook tension, T is the thickness of the wall, and M we are already having the value. ASTH means what is the value of horizontal steel provided, that is 1507.96. Then from this the available tensile stress is 0.863 Newton per mm square and the permissible one is 0.27 root of FCK, that is 1.35 Newton per mm square. Since 0.863 is less than 1.35 Newton per mm square, the section is safe against cracking. The next is distribution steel. The hoop reinforcement is 12 mm diameter bar at 75 mm center to center. This is the hoop reinforcement. The next is distribution steel. These are the distribution steel. The distribution steels are provided in the outer layer with the minimum reinforcement. Minimum reinforcement is 0.24% of area of concrete. That is AST minimum, that is obtained from 0.24 divided by 100 to 1000 into 2000. Area of concrete is 1000 into 2000. This AST minimum is 480. Then provided 8 mm diameter bars, spacing is 104.72 mm. So we can provide 8 mm diameter bars at 100 mm center to center as vertical and horizontal reinforcement at the outer face, like this. The outer face, vertical and horizontal direction, 8 mm diameter bars at 100 mm space, center to center space. Next is design of base slab. This one, it's base slab. Since the water tank rests on good unyielding ground base, the slab should be designed with minimum reinforcement. Let us assume 150 mm thickness of the base slab. 150 mm thickness of the base slab. AST minimum for the base slab is 0.3% of area of concrete, the base slab. That means AST minimum is 450 mm square. This reinforcement can be given in 2 layers within the base slab. The reinforcement on each face, since you are providing in 2 layers, the one face, that is 450 by 2, that is 225 mm square. If you are using 8 mm diameter bars, the spacing is 223. So you can provide 8 mm diameter bars at 200 mm center to center spacing in both layers in both the direction. In both layers, in both the direction, in this direction and in this direction, you can provide 8 mm diameter bars at 200 mm center to center. Okay, thank you.